cabinet to the needles in the alleyway. The piper's getting paid and now there's nothing left for us to say. We're watching all the talent go to waste inside a cloudy daze, lost inside the labyrinth and wandering a million ways. No compass and no map to find a way back to the starting point. Just another heavy heart and just another heavy hitting joint. It's a systemic epidemic and it's hidden where it hurts the most, turning every barricade into a hollowed out and silent ghost. We need to break the glass and we need to pull the red alarm before we lose another soul to everything that's doing harm. They're chasing shadows in the neon light, losing the battle in the middle of the night. The youth are fading while the world turns cold. A story of the gifted that'll never be told. It's a chemical cage and a gilded lock, a ticking of the time on a broken clock. We're losing the future to the weight of the high, reaching for the stars while we're falling from the sky. The velocity is rising and the pressure's hitting critical. The narrative is cynical, the damage is umbilical. It's feeding on the energy of every single neighborhood. A misunderstanding of the bad and of the misunderstood. Accelerated, passing to the floorboards, start to give away. Living for the minute cause they're terrified of yesterday. The chemistry is cooking and the recipe is pure regret. A debt that's getting higher and a sun that's never gonna set. You see the social media, the glamorized and filtered view, but nobody is showing you the gray and the distorted hue. The isolation growing in a world that's always so connected. The mental health is failing and the spirit's feeling disconnected. Seeking out a sedative to handle all the social stress, a temporary balance for a permanent and heavy mess. The dopamine is dipping and the serotonin's running dry. They're asking for a reason but they never get a straight reply. It's a war zone in the suburbs, in the carnage, in the inner city. No room for the empathy and no room for the hollow pity. We see the slow erosion of the foundations of the youth, traded for a fiction that is masquerading as the truth. Every instance of a life cut short is a symphony that's ended soon. A tragic little headline under a cold and waning moon. But these are human beings with the dreams they used to touch the clouds. Now they're just another face that's getting lost inside the heavy crowds. The industry is profiting from every single ounce of grief. A systematic cycle and a fundamental kind of thief, targeting the vulnerable and preying on the very young. While the anthem of the broken is the only song that's being sung, it is necessary to lift the veil and show the gritty side, the parts of the struggle that the world will try to run and hide. The shaking hands, the lonely rooms, the silence of a final breath, the distance growing wider between life and early death. It's time to wake the sleepers up and time to start the real talk before the next generation takes that lonely final walk. The impact is a crater and it's deepening with every day. There must be a better road and there must be a better way.